this at breakfast, that we used to recruit out of the University of Minnesota and Arizona State for our positions within our sourcing organization. What we found out that after the second or third winter, some of the people from Arizona State, the Sun Devils, didn't want to stay in Minneapolis, and I don't know if I blame them, so we actually shifted that, so now it means other school we recruit from is Michigan State. And so that, that is part of it, is we are needing people that can stand within the elements that we have here. Our supply chain is based on Minneapolis. We obviously have plant locations throughout the world. We have more locations globally than we do domestically, but most of those functions are in Minneapolis. And so we need people that can stay and support that culture. And then also, we've invested in our headquarters and such that it is always considered one of the greatest places to work. Fortune always ranks it as top company to work for. And I believe in Minnesota there's only 2 other companies on the list, Allianz Life Insurance and Mayo Clinic. So we invest in the people and in the headquarters so that people stay. We actually one of the few companies that still offer a pension program for new hires, which is fairly unheard of for a large company now. So this mentality of keeping people and retaining people, and a lot of it's fueled by having a rotation program so that you can stay energized and stay motivated in the work you do, but a lot of it also comes down to finding people that can fit within the geographic area of Minneapolis as well.
I had to do marketing for Lime Lakes, but we are in the list.
Yeah,
that's right. Lime Lake is there too, guys. And we have a phenomenal campus as well. So no, we don't have to get that. But I just want to add to what you were saying in terms of retention of talent in Minnesota can be quite a challenge. Depending on the functional area, HR, manufacturing, sales, and I have the fortune to support many of these areas. It's a little bit different, but we can find people who want to move to California, Florida, Texas, but it's hard to find people to want to move to Minnesota. It's quite hard. And I will say that there is a high correlation between your success in a career and how many times you move in your role. So if you talk to vice president of the Purina business, and we talk about best talent, and you ask, how would you define your best leader and what it takes to get to the place you are at today? Well, you have to be able to relocate and willing to make those sacrifices.
And with Cargill, there's so many opportunities worldwide, and then also just across different business sectors. We really try to hire on employees too that'll stay with us for 10, 20, 25, 30 years, through their whole career. Mainly because they do have the opportunity to have that within Cargill and have that breadth of experience where they can grow their leadership skills across functions, and that happens because the opportunity is there. But then also just for our company to be successful, to have that talent and retain that talent is obviously huge, to be able to retain that, and we have the opportunities in-house to be able to do that, and so that's a big part of why I think all of our companies are successful, because we're able to keep on the talent that we have and provide them opportunities in other functions, other locations throughout the world that maybe they wouldn't have elsewhere. So.